Hello friends, welcome back. So in the last lecture, we have fixed the navigation. We have made the navigation as responsive, but I just saw that when I make it smaller, okay, if you are in mobile, then you can see this menu icon, and if I click, you can see this about nav, okay, and if I click again, it will close. But when I'm in desktop version, okay, so you can see that there is no about navigation here. Okay, so we need to fix that first. Okay, so let's go to Visual Studio Code, and in layout.liquid, okay, we need to change this is open to is open. Okay, is open, and it should be false. And if I scroll down here, at the red click is O should be capital, is open through. Okay, and then it should not be through, it should be like not is open. So then uh, it will toggle. Okay, and then here we need to change this to is open. This will be false, and this will be x hyphen show dot transition equals to true. Okay, so we need to change this stuff. Let's save this, and now let's go to the browser. And now as you can see, we are able to see the about navigation. And if I make it smaller, here you can see. So let me check if I've missed something. Okay, and here we need to add one more class. So colon class, and that is equal to, in double quotes, we need to have a curly braces, then block colon is open, comma hidden, comma colon, and then is open. And then we need to close the curly braces. Okay, let's save this, and now let's go and check it. So as you can see, we are able to see the about navigation. Okay, we need to hide this. Okay, let's go back. Let me see if anything I have missed out. So if I scroll up, X data is open is false. We need one more thing. Okay, so here after this, I'll write at the rate key down dot escape, that is equal to is open equals to false. Let me save this, and now if I go to the browser, let me refresh it. Now if we make it small, again we are not able to toggle this. Okay, let me check. Let's restart the server. Okay, so control and backtick key, let me stop it, npm start. Let's go back, refresh the page. Now let's check it. Okay, still there is an issue. So here hidden should be not is open. Okay, let's save this, and now let's go to the browser and refresh it once again, and let's make it smaller. So now if I click here, this menu, we are able to see this menu. Okay, and if I go to about, it will redirect to about us page. Okay, if I click anywhere outside, it will get closed. Okay, so if I go to Visual Studio Code, so here is an extra backtick, so let's remove that, save this, and now you will not see that extra backtick. So let me make it smaller. Now everything looks fine. Okay, now we will continue with more styling. Okay, so and that was a fix for navigation, and let's move on. Okay, now we will complete the styling for the home page. As you can see, this doesn't look good, so we will continue with the home page. And so for that we need to go to Visual Studio Code, and let's go to index.liquid, and let's increase the size of this text. So class, that is going to be text hyphen 6 XL. Okay, and we need font to be bold, so font bold. Let's save this, and let's check it in the browser. So now as you can see, the font size has increased and it is bold. Now let's wrap these two things like h2 and ul in a div. So let me wrap this in a div. Okay. Now we will add some class, okay, for this div. So let's do it. So class equals to padding will be 6, and we will make it container and max mx auto. Okay, let's save this, go back, and it will refresh, and as you can see it has come in the center. We got the space. Okay, let's improve this styling. Okay, so first we will change this to recent news. Okay, so let me change this, save this, and now let's enhance the blog post. Let's add some few data in that. So we need to go to Contentful, and inside this content model I'll click on blog, and here as you can see we have title, slug, content. So we will add two more fields. Okay, so first one will be media, and this will be featured image. So featured image, it will be one file. Let's click on create, and we can just drag this after slug, and we need one more field, text, and this will be description. Okay, description, and let's click on create. Let's save this. Let's go to content, and we need to select blog. Okay, and here this is first blog post. Let's click on it. So here is the option to add the feature image. Okay, so let's add that feature image. So I'll click on it, add existing media. Let's click on this. Okay, so this is now the feature image, and for description let's copy and paste the same thing. This is the first blog post. Let's publish the changes, and now let's duplicate this blog post. So I'll click duplicate. So now instead of first blog post, this will be second blog post. Okay, second blog post, and this we will change. So second blog post, and we need to find the image. So let's go to Pixel Bay, and let's grab one image. So let's take this image, free download, view. I'm not a robot. Click on download. Okay, let's copy this URL, go back to Contentful. Need to remove this, add media, new media, title, headline, image. Okay, description, you can give, if you want, you can give description. Open file selector, I'll click on the link, paste it here, and I'll click this. So we have successfully added this image. Okay, let's keep it as news image. Okay, this can be everything. Okay, let's publish it out. So this is published. Now you can see our second blog post, and click on publish. Now our blog post has published. So let's go on content, and let's check. We have first blog post and we have second blog post. So this is the first blog post, and this is the second blog post. Okay, so this looks cool. Now let's go to Visual Studio Code, and inside the layout.liquid, sorry, inside the index.liquid, we need to add few more classes. Okay, so in the li we will add class that is going to be width full. Then in medium device we need width should be half. Okay, so width w hyphen half. Okay, and in larger device, okay, so in LG devices we need width to be 1/3. Okay, and then we need flex. flex call, and margin bottom should be 8. Let's save this. And now in a tag, we will add some class. So class that is going to be bg white, rounded lg, shadow lg, flex 1, flex and flex call, and overflow hidden. Let's save this. And now we will add the image, then the title and the description. Okay. So inside this a tag, let me remove this title. We don't need a title here. We need the image. Okay. And then we need a title, and then we need a description. Okay. So I'll add div, and inside this div, I'll add one more div where there'll be an image. Okay. Then we will have a div, and inside this div, we will have h3 tag where we will have the title. So I'll paste the title here, and then we will have one more div, and inside this div we will have the description. Okay, so blog dot description. Let me close this. Okay, let's save this. And now if I go to, so as you can see, we have this recent news, first blog post, second blog post, and we are having the style also. And now we will add the image. Okay, so there is a lot of styling to be which needs to be done, but first let's add some styling for this title, or we will add the image first. Okay, so let's add the image, then we will do the styling. So to add the image here, we need to write class that is going to be pg cover, and expect ratio which is going to be 16, and expect ratio for height that is going to be 9. Okay, this is for the width and this is for the height. Okay, and then we need to add a style, and that is going to be background image colon url, and inside this, okay, inside this url we will have https colon, and here we need double curly braces blog dot feature. It's featured image or feature image. Let's check it out. So let's go to content model blog. So this is featured image. Okay, so let me copy this. Let's go back, and here I'll paste it. Featured image dot fields dot file dot url. Let's save this, and if I go to the browser, so you won't able to see the image. Okay, let it get refresh. So you won't able to see the image because we need to install a plugin which is expected. Okay, ratio. So let's search it on the internet. So here I'll write Tailwind CSS expect ratio. Okay, so this is the first one we need to install this. So let's copy this. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code, open the terminal, stop it, and here we will paste. Okay, npm install. It was, I just by mistake pasted two times, so just check it out. Okay, so this is installed, and we need to go to tailwind.config, and here we need to add that plugin. So here let's copy this, and as we did for typography, we need to do it for this. So let's add a comma, paste it here. Let's save this, and now we need to start the server. So npm start. Okay, so now as you can see, we are able to see this image, so it looks good. Okay, now we need to do the styling for this listing. So let's go to Visual Studio Code, and let me close this out. And inside this index.liquid, let me close this. We will do some styling for title and description. First of all, so let's do styling for this h3 tag. So class that is going to be font bold. Okay, text that is going to be 3x, Okay, and margin from top and bottom will be 4. And here in this div, okay, we'll add a class that is going to be padding 6, flex 1, flex, and flex call. Okay, let's save this and let's check it in the browser. So as you can see, we have got some styling and it looks much better. Okay, so now we need to add few more classes in the UL. So class that is going to be margin top 6, flex, flex wrap, width will be full, and gap is 6. Okay, let's save this. Let's go back. Now as you can see, we are getting this side by side. Okay, and if I minimize this, so it's looking much better. So this looks cool actually. Yes, let me refresh it again. So it looks much better. Okay, if I click on this, so here we are getting the first blog post. This is the second blog post and it looks awesome. Okay, so we have successfully styled the home page and the listing. So this is it for this video and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.